Hello and welcome, my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, my fellow Pisces. This is our daily vibe forecast for May the 3rd. Let's see what we've got here for our energy. What do we need to see, know, and expect as we move through and navigate our way through today? So let's see what we've got. All right. Our first card coming in is the Nine of Cups. Beautiful message. We've got the Queen of Swords. We've got the King of Swords, powerful counterpart. And we have the Six of Pentacles. So let's jump right in and see what we have for today. Well, first of all, we've been given the card timing. And it says deadline, synchronization, rhythm, and moment. Timing is very important today. You may feel as though you have to really be aware of your time management. There could be a lot today on your plate, and you may need to write things down on a priority list to make sure that you get everything completed. There could be a deadline where you need to get things done in an expedient way by a certain date. I think you're going to see the pieces will fall in line. You've got synchronization. That's a good connection of everything working in your favor. If you keep yourself mindful and tick things off, you will create this beautiful rhythm of everything falling in line the way they should. So timing is important. I think you're going to be having to get things done today. Now, you've got the Nine of Cups and it says you're going to, and because of it, you get the rewards you justifiably deserve. Nine of Cups is saying, I've come into my own. I feel really good about where I am right now, and things are coming up roses for me. You're able now to put your feet up and relax a little bit without having to worry so much about the hard work that you've been doing. This is a card that says you deserve this, okay? You know, you've fully achieved abundance and you're reaping that prosperity. It's coming in, you know, in rewards for you. Okay, for your persistent efforts, right? You had to sacrifice something here. You had to work hard for what you've got. So enjoy it. You're going to enjoy the finer things now today because of that. Coming in next, we've got the card Terrific, and it says fantastic result, greatness, and great moments. So the work that you've been putting into something is coming up spades, right? Aces. It's all working out in your favor. You're able now to, just sort of levitate and stay in one position now. You pushed yourself to get this job done. Now it's done. And now you're going to be able to put your feet up, do this today and enjoy the rest of your day. Whatever works out, something's coming in that's going to make you feel it's terrific and fantastic. You're going to feel wonderful. So there's a great moment of something arriving. Now, it could just be the fact that you've completed something, but you could be hearing some wonderful news. Coming in with that, you have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords, she's powerful. She cuts out what doesn't serve her. She doesn't, she cuts right through the red tape, the BS, and she says, okay, I'm out of here. She's moving on in a new direction, and you could be doing that too. Pisces, you might be getting rid of things that no longer serve you, clearing out, cleaning house, getting rid of unfulfilling situations, people, or jobs that aren't giving you the rewards that you need. Changing things up. And, you're going to see by removing yourself from situations that are toxic and negative, that aren't helping you move forward, Pisces, you're going to have a brand new, beautiful, terrific beginning here. So letting go of things, cleaning house, clearing out, removing yourself from unfulfilling situations is definitely a plus for you today. Coming in next, you have the card Flexible. And it says bend, but not break. Shift with grace. So there could be some changes coming in here, right? Where sometimes it's difficult to walk away from a situation or cut out a friend or cut out somebody in your life and walk away. But, you're worthy of better, Pisces. And this is about you. You've been very flexible, okay? Maybe you're continuing to be flexible with a situation today too, where you're going to have to be more adaptable and amicable. And maybe there's compromise coming into the equation, but you're going to do it with grace and dignity, Pisces, because that's who you are. You're not confrontational. You don't like getting involved in becoming somebody's sparring partner. You don't like tipping up the status quo on its head too much. You want everything to be fair and just. So you could be having to adjust to something. You could have to be flexible. You may be adapting to something new today as well. Just go with the flow. Breathe, my beautiful Pisces. You've got the King of Swords, a counterpart to our Queen. Very powerful duo here. This is somebody that comes in with wise counsel. They could be a leader in their own right, powerful status in the society. They could be, somebody could be like a lawyer, a doctor. It could be, a professor, anything like that. Somebody who has the ability to counsel you through some situation. Take it. My beautiful Pisces. They come with their expertise, their education, their gifts that they have to share. It's always helpful when something new is happening in your life where you're having to adapt to something. There could have been some change in your life where you've had to adapt to something, and now you're going to be able to do that. This is the card that says, take this wise counsel from this individual. And that's beautiful. I have to let you know, you heard it tapping. That's my closet door, and Spirit's been in my room. I'm smelling male cologne. So there's a male figure spirit around me. I know this sounds woo-woo, but you guys know I'm a medium and I invite Spirit in. So there is some male figure here who's showing me he's available and he's wearing cologne, but he tapped on the door, so you heard that. Not trying to distract me, but when I started talking about this King of Swords, that's when all of this occurred, okay? So there could be somebody around you that you could relate with, somebody, some male figure, some wise, maybe even an older individual who has that wisdom, that wears that type of cologne, that is saying, hey, pay attention, you're on the right move now. Don't avoid the situation, just be more amicable and more adaptable. Moving on, we have the card ignore. So, and it says focus, detox, and overlook. Okay. So, remember we talked about cutting something out here? Focus on that. You might have to put something on hold. You might be walking away from a situation and letting it go here. Okay? Don't be afraid to do that. Okay? You don't want to, you might be trying to ignore something here, but you're getting the advice here that you need to focus on it. You need to be more adaptable, bend but not break, and don't overlook a situation here. Look at it head on. Look at the root issue here today, okay? Don't try to ignore something because it'll come back to bite you at the end of the day. Coming in next, we have the Six of Pentacles. This is the card I call the gift. Negotiations, push, pull, back and forth, bartering and giving and taking energy. You could be receiving something beautiful today, my beautiful Pisces, in the form of time, effort, support, love, maybe even money you're going to get. And you're going to feel that it was very generous how you received it. It might have even been a surprise. However, you could be the one that's initiating the move, wanting to help somebody else out that's less fortunate. So think about that, Pisces. You have, you may want to share your gifts with someone else to make their day better. Okay, let's see what we have here for extra additional information. What do you need to see, know, and expect, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces? All righty, let's shuffle these again. All righty. Our first card that we've got is overtime. Ooh, that's interesting. We have the no card. We had overtime in our weekly reading. We have the no card, and we have the research card, and we have the forgiveness brings peace card. What's on the bottom? New beginning. Big surprise, right, Pisces? Okay, I'm putting in the overtime here. We talked about timing and deadlines, getting things done. No is an answer that you might have a question to. No for now. Okay, doesn't mean it's forever. No for now. You're doing research. You're making sure that you've got all your ducks in a row, right? You're digging deep. You're finding out the information that you need to move forward today. Forgiveness. Today might be a day where you have to be a little bit more flexible. You might have to forgive somebody today, or maybe you're receiving an apology. This is a new beginning for you yet again today. Wow. Well, my beautiful Pisces, this is our daily vibe from our guide's general message for May the 3rd. And I wish you a great remainder to today, a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful one. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I will see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces.